Video games have gotten expensive lately. Well, kind of. See, most new games I break down into two separate categories. First, there's brand new quadruple A gaming experiences that sell for upwards of around $80, or a nice round even hundo if you want the special Hunter-Gatherer Collector's Edition pack that comes with 3 to 5 weapon skins that you will forget you even purchased. And then there's free-to-play games, which require zero upfront investment, and instead, you'll just be bombarded with ads to go on over to the store to buy some overpriced outfits that you're not too keen on buying because you don't even know if the game will be around next week to even wear them more than once. And now, of course, there are some games that do all of that while also charging the $100 up front. Call of Duty. But you know, we're not gonna get too lost in the weeds here, okay? I wanna stay focused because I want to focus on that latter group of games that make most of their money selling microtransactions, and about how I've started to notice a pattern between all of these games, and that's that they kind of all offer the exact same shit. So today, I wanted to compare and contrast what exactly you could get across the microverse for the amount of money that I happened to have in my wallet at the time, which was... Okay, you guys aren't gonna believe this. I have $19 here. And then after looking into each of the first 10 or so live service games that I could think of, we'll place them on this totally nuanced spectrum between good and bad, and see which of these games is actually the most consumer friendly and which is actively the most greedy in the biz. Okay, we're gonna start off here, I think, with good old Call of Duty. All good journeys have to start in your own neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? Oh, there's actually something right now straight up available for $20. It looks like you get some kind of cell-shaded zombie skin, a couple of zombies blueprints. Honestly, I kind of dig this vibe. I do kind of want to know what this says in Korean. I'm treating this right now as kind of like the baseline. Okay, so we get a character skin, 2 weapon blueprints, a weapon skin itself, an emote. I'm gonna just call this 2 emotes, like it's an emote and a finishing move. We'll see, like most games don't have finishing moves. And then a couple of like, what I'll consider to be garbage cosmetics. 4 garbage cosmetics and a consumable. That's not like, for $20? No, I wouldn't spend $20 on this. There's also this one's $30. Oh, it's kind of, is it see-through? Is this a fucking Game Boy Advance? This is a Father's Day one? Number 1 dad, kiss the chef. That's gross, man. Oh, it's got a bottle opener on the side of it. And also a bottle opener next to it. Okay, well, you always gotta be prepared. I'm not gonna lie, this shit is actually really fucking cool. There's a hot dog! I know a lot of people say, like, COD shouldn't be goofy, it should be, like, milsim. And, like, I 100% see that, right? I get it. If this was Modern Warfare, I'm with you. But something about Black Ops, and specifically BO6, a game that already didn't take itself seriously, like, I don't know, it fits with the aesthetic a lot more. All right, we're just gonna go and drop this one on the board. This is our baseline for right now. And then we're gonna move on to Fortnite, a game that is perhaps best known as simply being an advertising tool for other IP. Because genuinely, I have no idea what this game is even supposed to be anymore. And really only enters my cone of vision when they announce that some brand new collab is coming out. Oh, okay. It's telling me to buy a battle pass immediately off the bat. Get some V-Bucks. It's a 20... Oh God, why do they do this? $23 is 28 V-Bucks? We gotta do some fucking math here. 2,800 divided by $23. That's 122. What? No. 20. Okay, so $23. 2,800. Now that times 20. No, wait. How did I end up with this number? God, it's exhausting being so fucking dumb, dude. Oh, interesting. So everything's like split up. Oh no, wait. And then you got a bundle, Adventure Time bundle. 3,800 100 V-Bucks, so that's nearly $40. Okay, here we go. Supersonic outfit, 2,000. This is just under $20. You get a nice little... It changed. What the fuck just happened? Oh, are these all different versions of the skin? Is that how this shit works? God, I'm such an old man. Is this messy? I've heard a lot of good things about messy. Is this messy? Is there anything that's exactly 24? There we go, 24. And you get a Wonder Woman skin. You get a Wonder Woman emote. You get the Lego version of that same skin. You get back bling, which is a cape. You get a pickaxe, which I'm going to count as like a weapon. You glider wings, and you get, a loading screen. Fortnite also has loading screens. That's cool. I'm going to put that one just below Call of Duty's. And next up is a game that, honestly, I've never really gotten into. Probably because it was the first of 7 different Battle Royale titles based on existing IP to release in 2019, when I was already sick of them. And that is Apex Legends. Oh, okay, chat. We got ourselves a cursor UI. Give it up for cursor UI. All right, how quickly can I just go to the store? That's also kind of what I'm seeing here. This is how easily I can get in-game and spend some money. Apex coins. Okay, $20. Nice and easy. Gets you 3,000. Honestly, nothing that is exactly 3,000 yet. Wait, what is this other currency? Exotic shards. I can... What? How are these different? I can get 10 shards for $10. All right, so I'm looking for something that's 20 shards or 3,000 Apex coins. I know, what the fuck is this currency? The fuck are these lungs? You need 150 breaths? All right, so closest that we're gonna get to exactly $20 here then are these 2,500 ones, but it is 45% off. So like maybe we just split the difference. Nightmare Runner pack, we get this guy. We also get a weapon and a frame, an octane frame. And that is it. Wow. Jesus Christ. All right, this one is going on the bottom. This is not great. 3 items for 20 bucks? Then I wanted to check out Battlefield, which was once Call of Duty's biggest competitor, now turned into this weird, kind of old friend that actually has a lot more in common with you than you'd think, but you kind of just run in different circles now. How can I purchase some Battlefield coins? $20 gets you 2,400. We got 3,000, we got some 14s. Assault shortcut kit. What is that? Instantly unlock weapons and vehicles? You can spend $10 to just bypass leveling up your kits? I don't know how I feel about that, man. That doesn't seem right to me. Oh, 24. There we go. Fire Team 2. Ooh, okay, there's actually a decent amount of stuff here. The thing is, I don't like how these look, right? And that's a purely subjective thing, right? Looking at it objectively, we're getting 4 character skins. We're getting 4 weapon skins. That is objectively more than in Call of Duty. I have to put it above. And after that, we're actually gonna load straight into the brand new Splitgate 2, which at the time of recording this, I had actually been playing a decent amount of until all of the other casuals dropped off during week 3, and it just became the absolute worst. $21.50 for $20. We're looking for something that is $21.50 then. Wow, this is legitimately then a $40 bundle. Now, when this game kind of blew up for having overpriced microtransactions, one thing that I felt like a lot of people were missing was that with this like 50% off here of like it was 8,000 but now it's 4,000, I don't think that's like a limited time discount. I think that what it's telling you is if you actually go into it, you can buy each item specifically for a total that would amount to 8,000, but they'll give you all of it for 4,000, which I don't sign off on the prices because $40 for a bundle is crazy, but I do like that you can individually buy items. So here, let's see, is there anything for $21.50? I'm noticing that the store isn't actually that built out. There are these packs that are exactly $20. I'm just gonna grab one and we're gonna look at it like that. So we got, it looks like 3 weapon skins, 2 character skins. It does seem like just a male and female version for this faction. We got an emote. I didn't even realize emotes were in this game, not gonna lie. A banner and a charm. Again, I didn't even realize charms were in this game. Okay, where would this fall? I do think objectively it would be above COD, but below Battlefield. Because you're getting 2 character skins as opposed to 1, and you're getting 3 weapons as opposed to, I believe there was 2 in that skin, or in that bundle. And next up is the finals, which I actually hear is a really fun game. Unfortunately, the people that I hear that from are also the sweatiest people that I know. So I haven't actually had a chance to really try this game out at all. Start tutorial? God damn it. I don't want to play a video game. I'm just here to spend my parents' money. All right, $20, again, gets you 2,400 multi-bucks. 22, 24, there we go. Okay, this is just like Splitgate then, in that you can buy everything separately, it looks like. In this bundle though, it looks like you have 3 full skins, and then it looks like, is there character customization in this game? And so like, these are all like the different pieces. I don't think I'm gonna count these as part of it, because this is so far the first game to have actual customization. Like that's more of a feature of the game, right? Effectively what you're getting is 3 characters out of this. So it's the same amount of characters as Battlefield, except there's no guns. It's 1 less character than Splitgate, but again, no guns. I might put it in line with COD here. Although, to be fair, the idea that you can customize your character with stuff that you got from bundles, such a good idea. Call of Duty, please do that. After that, we're gonna head into Rainbow Six Siege, a game that I actually used to play a ton of back when it came out in 2015. But imagine my surprise when literally 10 years later, I find out that not only is it still going strong, but it's also free to play now. $10, you get 12. All right, so it's 2,400 again. Oh shoot, I didn't realize they had crossovers with Halo and Payday. Esports sets for 27. I've been trying to like err on like the side of cheaper if like we can't find anything exact. So I think for that reason, I'm gonna go with this one here. It's almost 22. Got headgear and a uniform, weapon skin, and then a couple of, what I'll say is fluff. So honestly, that's not really a lot. I'm gonna combine headgear and this uniform into just 1 skin, just for the sake of like trying to make a comparison. Like these wouldn't be 2 separate skins. This is 1 skin that's just cut in half, right? Then what's surprising is there's literally just 1 weapon skin. I would not have expected only 1. I would put it maybe right here with like Fortnite. Is it better than Fortnite? Is it worse? I feel like it might be worse than Fortnite. It's 1 skin, it's 1 weapon, and some fluff. And honestly, this one down here in Apex is also 1 weapon, 1 skin, and 1 piece of fluff. So I think it's just like 1 level above that, you know? Then there's Halo Infinite, another game that I've kind of just let evolve in the background since the first season or so, and so I'd really love to see exactly what has changed, at least on the cosmetics and microtransactions front since. So first of all, once again, I haven't played this game in a while, and they immediately asked me, hey, would you like to buy a premium pass? That's not good. Pop on over to shop, buy credits. Are they literally just called credits? Love it. So $20 is about 2,200. We got 28, 16, 18, 14, 22. All right, so this Halo is a little bit different in that a lot of these other games that we've been looking at have had characters or operators that you're buying a specific skin for, or they have full like character customization like the finals where you're kind of buying parts. Halo's different in that they have kind of different characters or operators in the form of armor cores, but then they also have different armor pieces that you need to acquire for those armor cores. So to be honest, I don't fully know how to like quantify some of this. I think I'm just gonna count because these are all pieces of really what would be like 1 skin in any other game, right? You can mix and match, but again, like that's part of the game. There are 2 coatings though. Oh wait, no, only 1 armor coating. This one's for weapons, right? Yeah. All right, so I'm counting this then as 1 character, 1 weapon skin. This is a backdrop. That's some nonsense. Those are emblems. That's some nonsense. Oh, and a vehicle coating. Okay. Wait, what even is, hold on. Is it this shoulder that I'm getting? Honestly, this isn't that good. This isn't like, I don't know, man, for $20? As someone who doesn't play a lot of Halo, like if you had told me that this is what the BR looked like by default in this game, I would believe you. I think I'm gonna put it below Fortnite, but still above The Siege one, it's tough though. I think all three of these, Fortnite, Halo Infinite, and Siege, are all kind of like the same in terms of value. And that brings us to Overwatch 2. Now, I actually played a decent amount of the first Overwatch back in the day, but the whole hero shooter craze quickly died out for me after a few months. But either way, I'm here now. Let's see what Overwatch 2 can offer me. I need a BattleNet ID. Uh-oh. I think I have a BattleNet account. Hold on, let me scan the fucking QR code. Oh lord, I gotta actually make an account. It says I already have an account and that I have something saved in my passwords. Security check. Oh no! It's going to my girlfriend's fucking phone number. 1 second. Alright, code has been acquired. Attach BattleNet Authenticator. Fuck does that mean? Checking to see if I have an Xbox Game Pass. Oh, okay. I think we're in. Shop is currently unavailable. Huh? Account merge pending. There are currently 67 in the migration queue. Okay, 63. Okay, all right, the number's going down. We can sit here and we can wait. Just 39 people ahead of me. Top 40 hype. Is this like the Gen Z equivalent of when you go to buy a house, but there's like a 30 or 60 day waiting period where like you say, hey, I want to buy the house, and you put the money down, but the house isn't yours legally for a month or two just to like make sure like everything checks out? Is this where we're at? What? What? You're currently 70? I was 28, motherfucker. Someone skipped in line. Guys, I just want to spend $20. Syncing data? What data would I be syncing, Xbox? Load, fucking go. Account merge pending. Okay, so I can't do Overwatch then. Fuck it. Can't. Overwatch impossible. So, with Overwatch 2 dead in the water and actually still not working a full 2 weeks later as I record these green screen bits, I guess it's only fitting that we move on to the next and final game, Marvel Rivals, which is another hero shooter with an emphasis on hero and a de-emphasis on shooter. God, if any game on this list has looked just like a fucking mobile game, it's this. I don't even know what's happening. I just hit a bunch of tabs. So for $20, you get what looks to be a character skin. What's happening? I don't know what this is. I click on it and it starts singing. You get some fluff. I think that's what I'm hearing here. You get one skin. Shut the hell up, lady. Unless I'm reading it wrong, it does seem like it's just a character skin, an emote, and some fluff. And so I think that might be the bottom, because you don't really even get a weapon. Although like Marvel Rivals isn't like a weapon-based game. Like there isn't a weapon pool. It's entirely characters. So like maybe it goes like right on par. It's definitely near the bottom. You don't get a lot for it at all. And now, as you can see, we have our completed chart. And interestingly, Battlefield is in our first place with a full 4 characters and 4 weapons for just $20 measly. With Splitgate 2 coming in right after, and then tied for third, I would put Call of Duty and the Finals, offering about the same value as each other, but just spread differently between their weapons and character customization. I will say though, going back to the whole free-to-play versus paid side of things, Battlefield and COD are actually the only 2 games on this list that aren't already 100% free. And even COD already has its free-to-play Warzone side of things that share the same exact store. So you kind of do see this weird correlation between how expensive a game is to get into in the first place and the value of the bundles themselves once you purchase one. Although obviously, you know, this isn't real science. I'm not a scientist. This is all just kind of based on vibes, and even at that, it's such a small sample size that I don't know you can really come to many conclusions off this, to be honest. But I'd be curious to know, you know, if you know of any other live service games that kind of fit into this same kind of bundle skins and weapon skins kind of model. Where do you think that they would rank up on this list? I'd be really curious. Also, I mentioned a few times, some of these games admittedly I don't know as well as others, so if I've missed anything, let me know if I'm making a huge mistake. If, like, Splitgate should really be way the fuck back here, because turns out I converted the split coin wrong. Oopsie.
If you like the video, make sure to like the video, become a member if you feel so inclined. If you want to help support the channel, I do really appreciate it. My channel members are currently listed all around me. I love them all very dearly. And that's it.